Welcome back to Your Darts, where we learn to do dart checkouts in our head. Okay, we are on part 7. Where I'm going to show you these two dart finishes and how easy they can be when you break them down. These are the most important numbers to learn when you're learning to check out. Let's do this. So here is another example of how these three-digit numbers, these big three-digit numbers, are broken down to two dart checkouts, and it makes checking out so much easier. So 138. The formula, if you throw in treble 20, you would put 40 onto the last two digits, so 40 onto 38. It's quite easy to see 40 onto pretty much any number, right? And it reveals 78. So you've thrown treble 20. So don't see this as 138, see this as treble 20, leaving 78. Now just imagine in your mind's eye that you've gone away and you learned your two dart essential finishes, okay? Your golden 44 numbers that I've keep barking on about, okay? Now you know you've got two darts to take out 78. And 78 is a first dart indicator. That's what I like to call when the number itself indicates the first dart. So 8 is treble 18. A little bit of practice, you'll get what I mean. So treble 18 for double 12. And the way I remember double 12 is because they mirror each other on a dartboard. That's double 12 rather, not double 18. So they mirror each other on a dartboard. They also add up to 30. You know, somebody messaged me saying that they add up to 30. You can remember it that way, and you certainly can do. I think that goes for quite a lot of these finishes in the 70 range. The numbers itself add up to 30, so 18 and 12 is 30. But I like to see a picture. If you see my videos, you'll know what I mean. I call it a link. And treble 18, double 12, they mirror each other on the dartboard. So as soon as I practiced that for a tiny little bit, I got it, never forgot it. Anyway, so 138, treble 20, leaving 78. So here is our list of two dart finishes. Now we're really ripping through these, we're almost finished. Today I want to cover 101, 104, 107 and 110. Now I just also want to make a note of 77. Now I didn't mention this when we covered the yellow numbers, the first dart indicators, okay? But 77 can be a first dart indicator, and in the next slide I'm going to approach and just show you how that works. But as you can see, most of these 70 numbers now are in yellow, okay? They're first dart indicators. That's where the number itself gives you an indication of what your first dart's going to be. But anyway, let's get on to it. Let me show you what it is, and I'll take you through these three digit numbers. Let's do it. So before we continue with today's two dart checkouts, let's just cover 77, like I mentioned. Now it can be a first dart indicator. That's where the number itself indicates the first dart you need to throw at. And now normally with 77, I've always known 77 as treble 19 because it's 57, leaving 20, double 10, which is one of my favorite doubles. That's how I that's generally how I throw at 77. Having said that, you can do a first dart indicator. So a first dart indicator is indicated by this furthest right number here. So so 77 is treble 17, and the finish is treble 17 for double 8. Now I don't really have a picture here for you or a link, and maybe 7 and 8 might help you in the link, but really a little bit of practice and you'll get it in no problem. The reason why I quite like this way is because the miss rules, what I like to call when we're going for a treble, we have to accept we'll hit the big number more times than you hit the treble. In this case it leaves 60. You'll have one dart left. It's really easy to go for that single 20. I'm saying it's easy to get all the time, but you know, it's easy to do the maths, okay? So that's why I like to go or I've put this into my practice routine now, going treble 17, double 8 when I'm on 77, okay? But that's the first dart indicator for 77. So add that to your list. A lot of these 70 numbers now are first dart indicators if you look back. Now, but today let's continue with these four big numbers. Now, if you know your treble values, if you know treble 17 is 51, treble 18 is 54, treble 19 is 57, and treble 20 is 60, then, and you know them instantly, this is really easy. If you see a number like 101, okay, and you know that treble 17 is 51, doesn't take much to work out. You just need another 50 to finish it off and make it 101, okay? If you go to number 104, okay, and you know treble 18 is 54, you just need another 50 to make it 104, so it's treble 18, bull, okay? And 107, you know treble 19's 57. That's why knowing these values are so easy. If you absolutely know it, it pops into your head. You see a number like 107, you know, I just need another 50 to make it 107, so it's treble 19 bull. Okay, and you get the idea now. But 110, if you know treble 20 is 60, you just need another 50 to make it 110. Might be a little harder to see that, but that's it's what finishes when we have the big checkout, the big fish 170, isn't it? It's treble 20, bullseye. Okay, but anyway, that's another thing. So yeah, so 110, treble 20, bull. So really quite straightforward. Go have a go at that, and let me know if you have any problems. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope that made some sense. Coming next time, we're going to be finishing off these numbers in green, so where you need to know your treble values, and then we're going to be getting onto another little area, which I'll share with you when we get to it. Okay, but thanks again. Take care for now.